What's up, guys? Welcome back to the RLS career mod here in beamng. Last time, I really wanted to buy a trailer, and I really wanted to expand our garage parking. Now, unfortunately, we weren't able to do either of those things, but today is the day because all morning I've been working tirelessly on the logistics skill, doing delivery after delivery after delivery, and we now have $71,000 at our disposal. So the first thing that we're going to do today is walk on over to the Chinatown overflow lot and get that sucker purchased. Their asking price was $50,678, so I shot them an offer at just $50K flat, and they countered with $50,200. And I'm going to take that. The new price with closing cost and property tax is $52,308. There we go. We now own additional parking. It does seem a little weird, though, that there's 4 parking spaces here, yet we're only allowed to park 2 additional vehicles. I think I might use this new lot sort of as our trucking depot headquarters. You know, because there's way more pavement over here. It's going to be a lot easier, I think, to turn around, especially if we have a trailer behind this thing. But over here... Oh, no, this is easier. Easier than the other lot to get in and out of, too. The alleyway obviously sucks, so I probably won't utilize that as an entrance or exit ever. But this could work. This could definitely work. So, now that we've got that figured out, we need to get a trailer hitch put onto this truck. And don't worry, we're probably going to end up doing a lot more than just trucking today, but it is definitely something that I'd like to check out. So we're looking for some parts. I'm sorry, what? It says we can shop for parts here, but I don't see it. Let me go back over to the other lot. Well, this is what we're looking for right here. Part customization, but that wasn't an option at the overflow lot. What does it say when we're standing in this zone? Vehicle and part shopping. Same as overflow. Weird. All right, well, I'll just bring the truck back over here, I guess. Not a big deal. Okay, for both the receiver and a hitch, we're looking at $641.98. What are these fasteners? Fasteners. Nice. It's truck nuts. We don't need those. We don't need those where we're going. We'll be fine without them, trust me. We are really lucking out today, ladies and gents. We've got a 2023 car transporter medium adjustable load fancy trailer. I don't know what the fancy has to do with anything, but I'm going to set our routes to it. We'll hop in our truck, now equipped with a proper... Whoa, a little bit of frame droppage there. Now equipped with a proper tow hitch. We'll go see if we can't maybe talk him down on price a little bit, you know? I am a little bit worried about this truck's towing capabilities. You know, it doesn't exactly have like a big engine in it. I think it has a V8, but I don't know. It seems pretty sluggish even going up the smallest hills in town, so we'll see. We will definitely see. Let's check out the purchase information here. I'm liking the Steelies. Got a nice silver lip on them, 4 lug, for whatever that's worth. And it's got 4 wheels instead of just the standard 2, so I'm kind of into that. $750 dealership fees. We have to insure a trailer too. Is there? Okay, we can use the same insurance that we've been using. So I'll probably do that. Let's select that option. That did make it a little bit cheaper. $5,900 does seem kind of expensive as well for a trailer. But what do I know? I've never bought a trailer. I'm trying $4,500. Okay, now $5,250. Estimated market value is $5,367. What about $4,700? Okay, their patience is dwindling. They've dropped it down to $4,950 though. I'll take that. I think we should probably just agree to that one. Now $5,700 out the door. Let's do it. There it is. All right. And now I think all we have left to do is try to hook the truck up to it, which could be easy, could be difficult. I'm just gonna try to back on up to it. Right about there seems pretty good. We'll throw the, whoops, didn't mean to shut it off. I actually just meant to hop out. We'll throw the parking brake on too, just in case. And do we actually have to use, oh no, oh no. Okay, back up. It's gotta be like bang on, huh? Well, let's try that again. It turns out it is a little bit more difficult than I initially thought. I think, honestly though, if we just pull it forward a little ways and kind of reposition it, I just want to get the ball underneath. I mean, obviously, right? That's the whole goal here. Why is this so difficult? Right there. Right there. That's perfect. Parking brake again. We're gonna hop out. Every time you hop out of any vehicle, the game will sort of lag slightly, but it's really nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. What? Is this truck just not even capable of towing a medium trailer? Should I have gotten a smaller trailer?
1 hour later.
It only took me an hour, but I finally figured it out. You have to reverse up to the trailer as close as you can get it, and then press L. And now we're officially connected. I guess, do we still need to hop out then? No, the jack automatically goes up. Perfect. We're away. Let's see if this truck is gonna have a difficult time towing this thing. So far, I mean, on flat ground, it doesn't seem too bad. Suspension-wise, though, it is sort of sagging, and there's not really... I mean, I know there's some crates on the back right now, but that's not that much weight. I mean, I'm assuming that they're empty crates. Oh, you know what? I should probably set a waypoint back to the garage. I haven't fully learned the map well enough to just know exactly where I need to be going. Oh, wow, okay. Little squirrely. And like your, the camera view, that's a cop. The camera view has changed now to obviously include the trailer, but it almost feels like the camera is locked to the trailer and not the truck, if that makes any sense. So it's a little weird. It's definitely going to be difficult to get used to. Is that a cop? The undercovers are so good in this town. I honestly can't tell. It's probably a cop. We'll just play it safe and say it's probably a cop. I really don't know why the cops are pursuing me right now. What if we just shut the truck off? We'll park it. Oh, okay. Well, we sold our dash cam footage for $40. I'll take it. I will take it. It's going to be real challenging to get out of here, and I only came to this spot because our other spot, you know, we can't change anything with the parts. I wonder if it has anything to do with the fact that that other one doesn't have a toolbox at it. Maybe. You'll let me know, probably, down in the comments. I really, really appreciate all the help with this series so far. It's been helpful. Surprise, surprise. But let's go back into part customization here. I think we're probably going to want to adjust our rear suspension on the truck before we even take it out to do our first job. Is there anything else we should do with this? Small trailer. Oh, that... I don't know what that is, actually. We're going to be adding heavy-duty rear leaf springs, heavy-duty front coilovers, and heavy-duty rear shocks to our little truck here for 1,658 schmackaroonies and 47 cents, of course. But who's really keeping track? So let's try to hop back in the truck. And it's now disconnected from the trailer, so turn her over. Put her in reverse. Are we close enough now? We are, in fact, close enough. Okay. Perfect. I don't know if we're going to be able to take the trailer through the alleyway. I'm hesitant to do that, actually, because the trailer looks to be a lot wider than the truck, and the truck barely fits. So we'll just reverse all the way out of here. And then once we're free, we got to see what we can actually do with this here trailer. Our logistics mobile app said that we can do some trailer stuff from Belasco Auto here. So let's hop out and we'll see what we can do. I don't know if we really want the crate on the back either. Like, that might be something that we want to remove in order to do specific ones of these. Oh, never mind. Large box utility trailer, 400 kilogram crate. That's the most expensive one, so I guess that's the one that we're gonna try to do. Oh my goodness. You're telling me that the trailer is provided? It's provided. You guys, it's provided. Why would we even ever need to purchase our own trailer then? Unbelievable. Okay, well, I did already agree to do this job, so I'm gonna drop this trailer off. We'll pick that one up. And shoot, man, I might just sell this thing. Oh, I get it now. We use the trailer sort of like how we use our little cargo boxes in the bed of the truck. It just gives us more space. I do kind of like the ramp on the back of this one, though. Ooh, I wonder if we could take the crates off of our trailer, install... Oh, hang on to it. Install some sort of a ramp like this one has, and then kind of use it as a car transporting trailer. I don't know if that would be worth it necessarily, but we did already sort of buy the thing, so we might as well try to make it useful. You know what I mean? Are you kidding me, dude? You're gonna pursue a guy with a trailer? Sorry, so sorry about that, Mirror. Hey, I've got one of those cars too, so yeah, my bad. It does seem to do better uphill than I was expecting. I think we might actually get away from these fools. We haven't done it yet, though. There it is. $102. Yeah, that'd be some good dash cam footage. Guy with 400 kilogram crate on the back of his trailer successfully escapes from the police. Oh my, what's going on up here? Easy. Oh, there's another cop too. I'm gonna put her in the dirt here just a little bit. Didn't see that car until it was almost too late. And our destination is on our right. So we probably have to drop this off like the other delivery jobs that we've done. So let's do this and leave the trailer there. Is that what we need to be doing? Or no? Okay, hang on. Let me figure this out. L to connect. I'm gonna put the truck in this zone. That seems to have worked. Whoa. Or not. Hello? Guess I'll try it again. There it is. Beautiful. Okay, we made $1,300 from that. It was extremely sketchy, but that's probably more so the truck than it is the actual trailer. Oh, parking was bad. So that's probably not the way that we're meant to do that. We probably want to get the trailer in that parking space thing. Now we know. And now we also know that we didn't even need to buy a trailer from the start. But you live and you learn, right? I would like to see if there are any other trailer transport jobs here. So I didn't want to say this before either. $1,300 seems like a lot, but some of these car jockey offers that we've been getting have been for like $1,800, $1,900, maybe even $2,000, and the distance is usually a lot shorter as well. So that's, oh, hang on. That has been a really, really good way to to make a couple quick bucks. Ooh, we've got an enclosed trailer. 800 kilos. We got to try it. Distance 2 miles. We're going to Jefferson Motors. Let's do it. Truck it up. The smarter rental. This thing is a monster. And it's not at all like the biggest. I can't even really see the truck. It's not at all like the biggest trailer that you can get. There are far larger trailers. There's like gooseneck trailers as well. I wonder if we could put a gooseneck hitch on this truck if we took the cab cover off. We should look into that too. And maybe then we'll just buy a gooseneck instead. What is that? There's just a whole... Oh god, that scared me. There's just a whole mud pit over there. Maybe that's what we need to be doing. That looks like a good time. Another day. Probably. How bad's the truck? Unscathed. This is why trucks are so great. Look what we did to that Subaru wagon. Destroyed. Maybe even totaled. But our truck, perfectly fine. And yes, we are fleeing the scene of a crash. I wouldn't do this in real life, but since this is game, I don't care. And there's another cop up ahead of us. All right, well, I'm gonna drive semi-carefully from this point on, and we'll just try to get the trailer to where it needs to go. We're gonna see how good my reversing skills are. So far, so good. And straighten her out. I think we're almost smack dab in the center of that zone. It's not great. It's not great, but I think I'm gonna call it right there. So let's disconnect. Drive forward. Parker. Hop out. Some of you are like, who's Parker? And then now if we just walk into the zone and enter the trailer. There it is. That work? Nice. Okay, logistics level 24 now. We're making some big moves. Parking's still bad. So maybe that's not the way we're supposed to do that either. But we made 2,800 bucks. That's really pretty good. And it wasn't a super far drive either. But I think that's probably enough of the provided trailer driving. Let's go pick up our trailer and see what the heck we could possibly do with that thing. $4,600 is what we're looking at for some very minor modifications to our little trailer. First of all, had to add some 225/60s, basically just some tires with like a bit more sidewall to them, especially if we're going to be hauling around a vehicle on this thing. The low pro tires it was on before just wasn't going to cut it. I got a winch on here that's $1,300, really. What else? Front and rear brake pads. Turns out this trailer has trailer brakes, which is really, really nice for towing. So I've heard. Haven't ever used any. And then a slide under ramp with some rear twin jacks. No idea how that's going to work. I was expecting that like metal. Oh. Ah, I see. Still don't get it, but maybe we'll figure it out eventually. I was expecting like that metal ramp that we saw on that other trailer we were using, but that just wasn't available for this one. So there we go. $4,600. I almost said marks. Throwback to my winter car or my summer car. I gotta figure out how this whole ramp system works. So obviously we have the winch right here, and that brings it out. That brings it in. Pretty straightforward. But then what about this ramp deal? Oh, I see. Okay. Shouldn't they be touching the ground? Oh, here we go. Tilt. There it is. All right. And then the jacks are there just to help keep the trailer level, I suppose. And then this controls both sides. Sick. Okay, what happens if we try to pull the ramps back in without tilting them. You can't. Wait, what? Okay, sure. Yeah, that works. All right. I'm not going to test it on our personal vehicle in case we screw it up. So let's go find us a vehicle to tow somewhere. Wait, can we do repo jobs now? Oh God, I've disabled my parking brake. Let's check out repo. You need to be in a repo vehicle to start missions. I mean, isn't this a repo vehicle? Kinda. All right, so that's not gonna work. But we could pretend that we're doing a repo job if we sort this available by level and vehicle. Because we've learned that the trailer jobs have a provided trailer. Let's go down to Belasco Auto again. We kind of always go to the same place, but at least we're, you know, building good rapport with those people. Trailer brake check. That's good. Seems good. Here we go. A Legrand Aerosport for $1,800. We need to travel 2.2 miles and bring this to Belasco City Garage for repairs. So I'm gonna use the for repairs there, as it doesn't currently drive, even though we're about to get in it and start it and drive it onto the trailer. But you know what I mean. It's all just pretend right now, since we're unable to do proper retail or repo jobs. Retail jobs, imagine. Oh yeah, easy. Okay, didn't even need the winch. Front bumper does clear, but just barely. I'd say that's probably as good as it's gonna get. So we'll cut the ignition all the way off, hop on out, and then we've just got to adjust our ramps again. So we'll do tilt, ramps back in, nice. It's time for us to get on the road, and we'll see how this goes. It better tow okay. Should I have hooked the winch up to the vehicle as like sort of a strap almost? Because yeah, shoulda done that. Because we don't really have like a proper tie down for the trailer. It's already it's already smashed, man. Dang it. Uh-oh. I keep getting into the... Great, and we have a cop right behind us. I keep getting into the trailer instead of getting into the car. Let's try this. There it is. Alright, turn her over. I did have the parking brake on, but it didn't really help. Whoa, okay, right there's probably good. I'm gonna try winching it up, because I can't seem to figure out... Oh no. How do I even... Listen, I'm sorry. What do you want from me? I can't figure out how to get the winch to connect either. Dude, this is so botched. This was such a bad idea. Can I at least... I'm trying. Let me turn this thing over. Can I at least just get it up here? And maybe get it into a spot where it's not going to move around a whole bunch? That's probably not even a possibility.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Yep, it's official. This was stupid. This was really stupid. Since we're not technically driving the vehicle, the waypoint isn't updating. Our destination waypoint isn't updating. So I'm just gonna leave this here. I mean, the truck and trailer. I'm just gonna leave it right here. We'll probably get like a parking ticket for parking in this spot, but I don't care. I'm just gonna get this vehicle delivered and we'll forget that this ever happened, man. I'm still learning, you know? I can't wait to see how much we get docked for all the damage that we've caused to this thing. How bad is it? No damage? Okay. No damage. Sure, that works for me. We got $2,400 for that. Piece of cake. But yeah, turns out that we probably don't want to use the trailer for delivering those, which is why I'm going to park it in our Chinatown overflow lot and sell it immediately. While we're waiting to get some offers on that thing, if you guys remember last time, we took our daily driver to quite a few tracks, quite a few different time trials, and it really seems to like to go up on two wheels. It just loves being a bicycle. So I'm going to have a look through the parts catalog to see if there are any parts that could maybe help prevent that from happening. Here's what we're going to try, and I do intend to go test this out in just a few minutes, but I've installed a race rear sway bar, race front coilovers. Everything is race oriented, so I'm just going to skip saying that. Front sway bar, front disc brakes, rear disc brakes, front brake pads. Actually, those are semi-race, not fully race. And then rear coilovers, and then semi-race rear brake pads as well. With sales tax, $5,300. There we go. And we have been getting a couple of hits on our trailer, but not very good hits. Can't sell the vehicle because the value has dropped below 95% of the market value when the vehicle was listed. I didn't think I took that long to make some upgrades to our Subaru wagon. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to delete this and try again, huh? Nice. Whoa, look at the Subaru bros. What's up? He's tweaking. Before we test out our new suspension with a new time trial, I want to have a look at the marketplace to see how our trailer is doing. I've seen a couple of offers pop up now, but are any of them any good? $8,800 isn't too bad. Let's see if we can negotiate with them a little bit. Again, we were asking, actually, I don't know if I mentioned this. We were asking 10 grand, which is kind of a lot, but I'm trying to get my money back out of it, you know? I'll go $9,500. This person may or may not like that. I mean, the trailer's only worth $8,300. $9,150? Okay, I could do $9,250. Could you do $9,250? Just say yes. Just say yes, and we can be done with this. $9,200. Of course. Squeezing $50 extra out of it. There it is. Good riddance. All right, now we have $19,640 chilling in the back pocket. Let's try this sucker out. Half-track spring is the one we're going to attempt here. Let's make sure that we can use our personal vehicle and it's not going to get rid of our main objectives. So really, we want to finish in 4 minutes and 5 seconds or less. Complete the trial with at most 0 seconds penalty time. That's just like all the other ones. Complete a lap under 1:24. And there's 3 laps. We could change that, but I think changing it, yeah, needs to be 3 laps. Changes the main objectives up there. All right. Let's try her out. It's off by default again. Why do you do that? That really killed our time. But if it still gets up on 2 wheels around some corners, I really don't know what else we could try to sort of combat that. You know what I mean? Ooh, slowed way down on that one. I mean, apart from tuning, I guess we haven't tried any tuning changes yet. I don't even know if you can tune the suspension. I would imagine so. Listen to those semi-race brakes squeal. Okay, yep, still does it. I think, oh, careful here. I think the little, what do you call that? Track barrier, little bump strip thing. I think that kind of put it up into the air. I don't think that was entirely the suspension's fault there. How many laps we gotta do? 3? We got this. We got this. Ooh, okay, that kind of hurt. Yeah, that kind of hurt a little bit, and it's pulling to the right. I think we're gonna have to restart, man. Yep. Well, let's just make sure we really... Yeah, see, now we really have to. Bummer. Here we go, coming across the line. There it is. I really felt like I started to, you know, get the hang of it there on that third and final lap. We didn't finish in under 4 minutes and 5 seconds. Dude, hey, almost 420 though. That's pretty sick. And for whatever reason, I mean, I guess it makes sense because the track, you can just go to the track and do like a short event, which is what this little pop-up here is. You know, when we were doing the short track and standard length track racing, whenever that was, a few episodes back now. But as I came through, I think on the second lap, it started the short track. So we actually got like double money out of the thing, sort of. Maybe not double, but extra money for sure. See, now it says we've exited the stage. But what did we get? Oh, we got a multiplier too. 3,800 and a $962 multiplier. I'll take it. I'll take it, dude. We got a couple more of those little ticket deals too. All right. I wouldn't really say that the... Actually, hang on a sec. Gotta do it. You really gotta do it. But I wouldn't say that the tipping over issue has really been fixed. Oh, I just damaged my synchro. So we're probably gonna have to try to, I don't know, tune the suspension, or maybe just get a different car to try racing it instead. But on that note, that is unfortunately where we're gonna have to wind things down at for today. But once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.